You guys have warned me about this fella right here. You know what I'm saying? You said he was kind of wild. You guys said, look, if I could make it through Bill Burr, if I could make it through Patrice, then I might be ready for this fella right here. And I'm all here for wildness. My thing is, I just hope he's funny. That's all. So we're going to see if he's funny today. Let's go ahead and tap into it. Subscribe Squad, it's another day, it's another dollar, and it's time for another freaking reaction, because that is what we do. You look at me and I look at you. You look at me and I look at you. That is what we do. Now, look, before we get into it, you know what I'm saying, to react to Louis C.K. for the first time, you know what I'm saying, and it's, the name of this is called N-Word Gym. So look, look. I need you to go ahead and hit that like button, I need you to hit that sub button, I need you to hit that bell button, because you could ring my bell, ring my bell, ring it. That way you know every single time, literally every single time that I drop a new video. Okay? Because guess what? We had this goal. We were trying to hit the 10K subs. By the end of the year, we were like 50 subs away. Can you believe that? Like, we're really almost here. Because I promised you guys, once we got to 10K subs, I was going to hit you with them bars, baby. Them bars, big dog. Them bars, big dog. Them bars. Oh, them bars. You know what I'm saying? And so, because I think we're going to get to 50 more subs by the end of the week, on Saturday, I'm planning on dropping the remix, the highly anticipated remix. You know what I'm saying? So I need you to mark your calendar, set your alerts, whatever it is that you need to do, so you're ready for me to hit you with them bars. Because it's about to go down. But right now, it's not time for me to hit you with them bars. It's time to get our laugh on. And we're reacting to Louis C.K. 2015 N-Word Gym. I ain't saying that word. It's got the hard ER on it, too. So I'm sure this is going to be wild and epic. I just hope that I find it funny and I don't want to hit him, because that would not be nice. And y'all know I'm nice. You know what I'm saying? I'm nice for the most part. But honestly, I have a good sense of humor, so I'm probably going to find this pretty funny. All right, let's go. Let's tap into it. Let's get our laugh on.
I try to be a good dad, but, you know, like, the life just kind of takes off. Kids start, you know, they get their own ideas. And my 9-year-old, she's just figuring out about lying. And that's a tough thing. It's hard to roll that one back, because lying is pretty amazingly useful.
Okay, all right. It's useful, huh? Interesting.
Roll that one back, because lying is pretty amazingly useful in life. It's like, how do you tell a kid not to use a thing that just solves every possible problem? Like magic. How do you... Because that's why kids lie, because they're in trouble. They lie because they're in more trouble than they can take. You know, because kids, when a 9-year-old lies, it's not for some weird Machiavellian, you know. Do you know what my teacher said about you? It's interesting. They don't just make shit up. They lie because they're in trouble. And it's more than they get, because trouble is too much for a kid.
That part, like, bro, have you ever just, like, knew, like, what you did was about to get you in so much trouble? He's like, so how can we lie? And you know what I'm saying? I'm not advising you to do this, but the best thing you could do... Okay, no, let me rephrase that, because that's a terrible way to start this off. See, here's the thing. You lie, but you don't, because they know you did something. You know what I'm saying? The parents know you did something, but you lie and you say you did something less. Like, less as bad as what you actually did. That way, you still gonna get in trouble, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna let you get away with it, but you gonna get in less trouble, and they're gonna believe it, because they're gonna be like, dang, he copped up to this, or she copped up to this. Like, oh, okay, all right, that's what they did. We're gonna hand out this punishment. But you don't cop up to what you really did. No, I'm just kidding. Unless it's, like, really bad and you need help, you cop up to it. But it was like a little white lie. I'm not suggesting it. I'm really not. But I'm just saying that if it came down to it, you know what I'm saying, you're a female and they caught you sneaking out the house, it's much better to say you snuck out the house and you went with your friends than say you stuck out a house and you went with a boy. I'm just saying. Oh my God. Oh,
they're in trouble. And it's more than they get, because trouble is too much for a kid. Trouble, for grown-ups, we can take trouble. We don't care. We just go, oh, I'm sorry. Am I in trouble? What? We don't care. But to a little kid, trouble is like this horrible, did you take the chocolates? And she did, and she doesn't know how to handle it. Did you take it? No. Well, all right then, have a nice day. How do you then tell her, yeah, don't ever apply that perfect solution again to terrifying things? Mark Twain once said, a man who always tells the truth doesn't have to remember what he said. And that's great. But Mark Twain also said, there once was a big black guy named Nigger Jim. So,
wait, what? Oh, what? What? It was the fact that it came so random. I'm glad I was not drinking water, bro.
that's great. But Mark Twain also said, there once was a big black guy named Nigger Jim. So, I don't know if 100% of the things he said were perfectly awesome. Really, Mark, Nigger Jim, you're going to go with... That's the best you could do. To name the... Yeah, kind of a nice ring to it, Nigger Jim. Yeah, well, it's a little on the nose, isn't it? Could have called him Black Mike. I mean, just...
He's stupid, bro. Black Mike.
Isn't it? Could have called him Black Mike. I mean, just a little... Take it down one notch of the... Thanks for that, Mark. Anyway, so while we're in this area, now that I know you guys are cool, but
you can see how uncomfortable he is. Like, he's like, yes, we have to go here. We have to go here. All right, go here, Lewis. Go.
But this is a story that takes place. I'm going to tell you the story. It's kind of a messy story. It takes place over a lot of years because it started with my friend Mike, who told me this story. This happened to him back in the 90s. He was going home for Christmas, and he lives in Connecticut. He grew up in Connecticut in some shitty shit town in shitty Connecticut. And
like, you know what I'm saying? Not bad, but really, really like
in shitty Connecticut. And he didn't like going home. He's one of those people that came from a place, doesn't like it anymore. And he goes back, he doesn't know how to handle his family, you know, and he came from a family of white racists and he doesn't like going home, but it's still home. So he went home for Christmas one year and everybody's hanging out during the day, talking, having lunch, and his father and his brother both work at this factory, and his brother's grousing about his day at work, and he goes, yeah, and then this fucking nigger fell asleep with the forklift. And then my friend Mike heard that, and he went, oh, God.
As he should.
Fell asleep with the forklift. And then my friend Mike heard that, and he went, oh, God. Why am I part of this people? I hate this. And he felt bad. And then that night, he's in the kitchen, and he's having a warm milk or whatever. And he,
wait, what? Warm milk.
Kitchen, and he's having a warm milk or whatever. And he, I don't know why that's funny, but what that says about him. Yeah, because he's a pussy. He's just sort of having some time to himself, and his cousin comes downstairs. We're staying, and his cousin, he likes his cousin. That's the one person he always felt connected with. And his cousin's like, what's wrong, man? And he says, well, geez, I come home, and I hope that everything would be, you know, normal, but then my brother says, oh, he's about the factory, and this nigger fell asleep with the forklift. And his cousin goes, Oh my God, the nigger fell asleep with the forklift. So this is the first part of the story, okay? So Mike tells me that story about how he's just not listened to by anybody in his family. And then later on, I get a job writing on a TV show for Cedric the Entertainer. Great guy. And he had a show, and he hired a writing staff, half white writers, half black writers. So at lunchtime, we talked about race. It was just, we'd have these provocative, interesting conversations, trading notes about race, the white writers and the black writers. And I told that story. I told the whole thing about the guy, nigger the forklift, and then the cousin saying, nigger the forklift. And then one of the writers, a black writer, he goes, there's nothing worse than a nigger falling asleep at the forklift.
I wasn't ready. I gotta breathe. That was funny. Oh, let me back it up.
And then one of the writers, a black writer, he goes, there's nothing worse than a nigger falling asleep at the forklift. Making it harder for the rest of us. Still, nobody's quite hearing what my friend was going through.
Oh.
And then, about a year later, I'm hanging out with my friend Dino. Dino's Greek. He has no dog in the race. He doesn't care either way. He's Greek. Greeks aren't white or black. He's just got a big nose. He just stands there. And I told Dino the whole story. I told him about the guy, the forklift, and and then the black man, and then Dino says, how do you fall asleep with a forklift?
Oh, that part, like low key, that part, like how do you fall asleep? Forklift. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was funny. Thank you for suggesting that. Let me know more comedy reactions in the comments below. Do me a favor, watch another video, hit that sub button. Let me know if you think I'm cute, because I already do, but I just like to hear it sometimes. We will. I love you guys. Have a good day. Like, for real though. Have a good day.